Hey, this is an unprecedented move for me. I am not one who's always super comfortable in front of a camera, which is funny considering what I do. But in any case, my name is Andre Culpepper, and I have been having little talks with myself about how I feel in this moment, today being July 16th, 2025. And it's a wild month, and it's going to get to be a wilder month. My home is in disarray because my basement just flooded. Um, Things in the world are hardly perfect, and yet, I think at this point we all realize there's nobody coming to rescue us, right? We are all just in it. So, that being said, it's a great opportunity for us to be thinking about what would we do if we didn't have to work for the dollar or whatever, monetary configuration you're working in. What is it that we would do to rejuvenate ourselves, create some level of peace for ourselves, and to bring joy to the people around us, right? And I feel like I have stumbled into something where I'm incredibly fortunate. And I've been able to do that for a long time. Where even if it's just a few days a week and it's just 1 hour, I get this amazing opportunity to just bring people absolute joy, if they will have it, right? And I feel like the people that come and join me are choosing that. They're folks that they are there, they're all about that. And we build community that way. We have been able to maintain and or increase better levels of health that way, and we just have a really good time, and we absolutely have joy. I have, on so many occasions, especially since our pandemic, since 2020, 2021, have had so many people approach me to say, what you do is the one thing that I get to look forward to in my day or in my week. What you do, what you bring, is something that really makes a difference. It has helped me maintain my mental health, and it has made a big difference in my life. And I'm not a mental health worker. I am not any kind of a professional on that level whatsoever. But what I do, nonetheless, gives people all of that. And I've never really done it for money, because while I do get paid, I would do it if I didn't make any money at it, because of what it also does for me, right? And that makes a difference. Whew. And I wanted to share it because I think it's time, if I possibly can, find a way to be able to share it at a more expanded level so that more people can find ways to bring this to their own communities, whatever those communities are. Because I don't think anybody needs to do exactly what it is that I'm doing in exactly the way that I'm doing it. But I've taught people. I've found multitude of ways to be able to assist with people and since no, I haven't taken the time to really explain exactly what that is yet. I do movement. I do dance choreography. And before you shut me down, I am not trained as a dancer, but I've been doing it for quite some time. And because it's something that always brought me joy. I always loved dancing, and even before I even felt like I had figured it out on any level, that's what I used to kind of stare down and watch. I'd watch it on TV, I'd watch it, on any screen I could get in front of where people were dancing. I would, even when I was too young to go to a club, I got some great assistance with making a fake ID so that that's where I could spend some free time and just go, and I'd sit and just sit in the background, hide away and just watch and watch people move and watch people dance and watch how people express themselves. And I get a lot of satisfaction out of watching how people move because, as you've probably noticed yourselves, when you watch how people move, it says so much about kind of like how they operate in their lives, right? And it's fun because it is expressive and it is a language and it is like no two people dance exactly alike, and that's what makes it so interesting. It's like in the same way that you can recognize somebody's voice even though they're speaking the exact same language that you're speaking, you can watch somebody's moves or maybe the way they would choreograph something and be like, that is so in their style because that is the way that they speak that medium, right? There is a squirrel over here and he's like rolling around in the dirt and I'm confused because I don't think I've ever seen this before. Anyway, that's his little choreography right now. But it's cute. Anyway, I am hoping to be able to interest some people in raising the vibration. I'm not connecting with politics anymore. Nobody's coming to save us. There are a lot of people out there in pain, that are alone, that are hurting. And this is the thing I can do. And not only is it the thing that I can do, but if I can connect with other people out there that are interested, I think it's something that a lot of us could do all over the place. It's never made me a millionaire. It's not been something that has always, made the ends meet, but it is something that I've always gone back to, regardless of what kind of work I was doing, because it has always been the thing that consistently brings me joy. And a big part of bringing myself joy is bringing joy to other people. It's so much fun. You get to know people when they are in their silliest, most childlike, way. And, sometimes I'm up on a stage and I'm just kind of like, come on, you guys, there is nothing you're going to do all day long that's going to be as fun as this. And I can say that pretty confidently because for the most part, that is usually going to be the truth, right? So, okay. Step one, I put it out here. I was being told to, and it's time to find a way to share this, because if there was ever a time in which we need to raise the vibration around here, and wherever you're around here is, doesn't even matter. This is it. So, bear with me. I've got a big learning curve here, but I'm going to keep talking about it. And give me a thumbs up if this sounds like something that either you need in your life or that you want to be able to contribute to your community. All right. There are a lot of lonely folks out there. They need community, and this is one great way to bring it. We're bringing it. Let's raise this vibration because it's crazy out there. We can do this.